Welcome back to my channel. I've been using this Secretlab 2022 Titan Evo series for the past 3 months, and I thought I'll just do an update on how I find this chair and whether it's really that good as what Secretlab claims. Okay, so there are actually some pros and cons about this chair. So I've been using this chair for the past 3 months because I've been working from home. So I believe I should be able to give quite an honest review of this chair now, since I've been using it every day. So what do I like about the chair? Okay, I like the fact that the armrest can actually go up and down and in and out. So you can actually adjust them to your level of comfort, your height of comfort, and whether you want it more inward towards you or outer. So I also like that the chair has this magnetic head pillow. So it's a magnetic pillow, right? So you just need to stick it on, and it doesn't really drop. So as long as you keep it near the area of the magnet, so it's pretty strong enough, and you can just lean back and chill after you need a break. Yeah, so these are two of the things that I quite like. Yeah, especially the armrest, because you can actually adjust it to see how comfortable you like it to be. So there are also a couple of things that I don't really like about the chair. So if you notice, I'm quite short, I'm like 153 cm, right? So the one thing that I don't like about the chair is that I feel that the base is actually too long. So you can see that basically my thighs are not long enough to reach the edge of the seat, right? So my legs are actually like sort of hanging over, and the base of the edge of the seat actually presses against the back of my legs. By right, it should actually be like that when you're sitting comfortably on the chair, right? But for this, because I want to lean all the way in, I have to my legs are just like hanging over. So one way that I try to solve the problem would be to get a footrest. But even then, I still have some problem leaning all the way in, and it's not like 100% comfortable. But it's just the design of the base that's actually too long, and it doesn't seem to be very good for short people, even though I already got like the smaller size. Yeah, so maybe they should consider making like an extra small size for short people. So just as a comparison, you can see Chibeng basically also sitting in the S size. He's like 165 or 166 cm, and basically for him, he also started using this cushion behind. So he hasn't really been adjusting the lumbar, but he's been using a cushion for the past few days. And you see his thighs are longer, right? So they can actually hang off the edge of the seat better. Whereas for me, mine are too short. So just as a basis of comparison. So the other thing about this Secretlab 2022 series, right, is that it supposedly has a built-in lumbar which you can adjust either higher or lower, or outer towards you, so you can feel the press. Or if you don't really like the lumbar, you can just remove it and just leave it flat. So because for me, when I try to lean back, I need to sit quite in, because like what I said about the length of the base, right? So the problem is that I feel that the lumbar is too hard, because I actually need to adjust the lumbar sort of quite max so that I can lean back a bit more comfortably. But the problem of this lumbar is that it's quite hard. So I've never used the Secretlab chair before, so I'm not sure how the old one actually felt like with the lumbar cushion. But this one, it's hard. If only they could make it softer, then it would be better. So what I tried to do, right, I actually tried to get this cushion. It's like a seat backrest, but it sort of defeats the purpose to use this inbuilt lumbar if you get a cushion, right? So even when you sit on this cushion, the problem is that you can't really lean back now because it's a bit thick. So it's still not perfect. I still cannot find the perfect spot or the perfect way to sit on this chair. Imagine having to shift around every day while you're working. Yeah, but no choice, right? I have to live with the chair still. So one other thing about this chair is that basically, it works. It has a reclining function, right? And it actually works like a car seat, where you can just pull up the lever here, and you can recline down if you want to sleep, or you can put it straighter up if you're working. So the one gripe that I have about this reclining function is that, okay, the angle that I like it, right, it's not, okay, basically because there are like only certain angles that you can actually recline it to. So sometimes it's too straight and sometimes it's like too reclined. So I think the angle that I found that I actually prefer, right, is actually not one of the angles that they recommend. So you can't get it to that specific angle. So to me, I feel this reclining angle is sometimes too straight and too reclined for me. So I also still haven't found the perfect angle to recline to do my work lah. So the other thing is that because I'm using the soft weave fabric, right? So you know, because Singapore is very hot and humid, so sometimes when you're sweaty, if you sit on your chair, it might get dirty and smelly over time. So what I did was, I actually have to get the premium fabric cleaner, which they are selling at Secretlab. It comes in quite a big bottle, and basically I've only used it once lah. So it comes with a microfiber cloth, and you can actually spray on the cloth and just wipe the fabric portions of the chair. So I used it once, and I guess it can last pretty long. After using it, right, the chair does smell slightly fresher and you know, more fragrant, so that you can help to preserve the chair and let it last cleaner for a longer time lah. So do consider getting this fabric cleaner if you're also getting this soft weave version. So if you ask me whether I really like this Secretlab chair, I'll say like probably only 50-50, because basically for the price that you pay, right, like 500 plus for this chair, you would expect it to be like more comfortable. So I don't think it's as comfortable as like whatever the whole world claims. In fact, like what I pointed out just now, there are some of these little flaws that I find in the design for myself lah, or for my build at least lah. So anyway, if you guys still want to get a Secretlab chair, I think there's a Secretlab showroom in Singapore where you can actually go and test out the chairs. So maybe I should have also done that. But instead I was too lazy because it's not very near lah. So I just bought the chair and tried it out at home, right? So now that the chair is here, I still have to live with the chair because, like I said, the chair is not cheap lah. So okay, if I'm trying to help you guys make a decision on whether to get a Secretlab chair, if you're living in Singapore, do go to the showroom to try out the chairs first, because they have different models like leather and also the soft weave material, so you can go and test it out and see which model you actually prefer and which size is the best for you lah. So I hope Secretlab will come out with an extra small size one day for shorter people. Yeah, because frankly the small size is still a bit too big for shorter people lah. Yeah, so anyway, if you like my honest review on the Secretlab chair, please give me a like and also share my video, and do subscribe to my channel, Just Runs World. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!